Hey, may pips be upon you. I got something for everybody today. Check this out. This is AUDUSD. All right, this is the Aussie dollar. All right, and this is the Aussie US dollar rather. Find price in a bear flag, and if you've seen my previous analysis on this pair, you'll know that uh, I said it would once we get a break here, we get a nice little drop from the breakout, right? And that happened, and that's great. All right. But today we had the news CPI, right? The consumer price index sent the dollar downward. It was great for the markets, but it wasn't great for the currency. And because the USD weakened, we see this big spike, this this very aggressive bullish candle going up to a new well into a supply zone here. All right, a 4 hour order block, a bearish order block. This supply, and we see a reaction to it already. It has formed a new order block, a new bearish order block. All right, this bearish engulfer is indicating that there may be some more bearishness to follow, right? All right. And what do we expect in a bear flag? We expect price to either come down, not either, but we expect price to do this number, boom, right? And we're hoping that price will come down to the measured move. If you take this and excuse me, if you take the measured move, measure it from there to there, and you put it at the point of the breakout, you're hoping that it comes down to at least that far. I always plan on taking it to the the lowest point of the bear flag. That's what I do. All right. Anything beyond that, I trail. I trail with a stop loss. All right. So what do we have here? We got this 4 hour order block. That's pretty strong. Okay. That's a pretty strong one. I like to use higher time frames for to block off my supply zones and my demand zones. Right. All right. And we know that price flows from a supply to a demand. All right. Where's the nearest demand? Well, the nearest demand, a strong demand, and there's a good chance this demand uh, uh, will will potentially turn price around is not here, but this one. Why do I pick this one? Why do I pick this demand zone instead of this one? Because this one responded to this one. This is a response. This is a reaction to this one. So this is where I think price will have the strongest potential to turn. All right. So that in mind, I'm thinking there's going to be some more bearishness to come. Okay. Now we done broke back into this structure, but all we did was retrace. All we did was retrace. We had an impulsive move, and then a retracement. Now, this looks very impulsive, doesn't it? But it's news driven. Keep that in mind. And after news, sometimes price comes right back to where whatever trend it was in prior to that news. If it goes against the prevailing trend at that time. So, what am I looking for right now? All right, I'm pointing out this thing here. Let me show you. Let's put a fib from the swing high to the swing low. All right, and we can see that price has found itself just past the golden ratio, right? And we hit the 70% fib line. All right, this is where I want to see a full retracement come to this area. This is my golden zone. All right, and I'm expecting price to fall from there. Now, also want to point out again we have this order block here. All right, and when price comes back to retest an order block, If it forms another order block, another bearish order block, it's a good sign, that a good indication to me that price will continue lower. So I would look for whatever price comes at after behind this, whatever price does, comes back to test this order block here, right? And then fall. Okay. Also, I want you to bear in mind, what did we do here? We broke structure. All right. We come back to test this higher low, which is the structure I'm referring to. All right. We come back to test this higher low zone. And what am I expecting? I'm expecting price just made a lower high relative to these. All right. Price made this lower high, and I expect price to make the lower lows. Easy enough to follow, right? We broke these lows. We broke these lows. A lot of bearishness happened right at this level. All right. That that indicates there are resting selling orders there. And you see the strong oops. You see the strong reaction. You see that wake of rejection there, that rejection wake there. So, and I want you to also make note. See, when price does this, that means there's an imbalance in the markets. All right, this is nothing but buying orders. What price finds equilibrium after it finds imbalance, and after imbalance, it finds equilibrium. Right, here's the imbalance. All right, price will come back and mitigate this this fair market gap, this liquidity gap, if you will. All right. And once it does, it may come down here and test this order block, and we'll see what happens at that point, right? Or this order block. Okay. Keep that in mind. We have a reason for price to come back down here. One, there's an order block here to test. All right. Two, there's an imbalance to cover. All right. We got to correct this move. All right. Three, we see there are resting selling orders here, and you can tell that by this bearish order block already formed as a reaction to the 4 hour order block that is here, where we saw price drop precipitously. You like that word? And then went even further after some consolidation there. Okay, that's where I'm at. All right. At the very least, this W pattern that is formed will be tested at the neckline at the very least, and that's going to cover. That's another reason why price will come on down here. We have some reasons for price to travel down. If I could just stop doing that, that would be cool. And one other thing I want to show you on the 1 hour. If we look at this area, I want to see what I'd like to look out for is a head and shoulders pattern or a Quasimodo. But here we have left shoulder, right shoulder. I'm expecting price to come up and test this order block and still give another shoulder, another right, and then dropping. Price is going to test this order block, and I believe the test should wick away just under these two. Okay, does that make sense? Those are my reasons. That's what I got. You know, I'm hoping that you benefit from this analysis. All right, this is for educational purpose only, and let me know how you do in the comments, and let me know how you view the analysis. I'll see you in the next video. Good luck.